What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now today we are talking about how Clint Capela has signed a contract with the Houston Rockets again. Now, honestly, it's not that bad of a contract. I'm looking at it right now, and I was kind of thinking in the beginning, like, why would they add another center? But when I look at the price, I'm like, low-key, if, Clint Capela can become Clint Capela, this shit might work out really good for them. Even though, at the same time, even if it doesn't work out that great, it still is going to work out good for them for the price they're paying. Now, honestly, I'm going to break down everything and give my thoughts and opinions, but before we get any further, I have to say this is all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm going to make my jokes be really honest, and I won't lie to you, I am typically an arsehole, but if it was hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I straight admit it. But one more time, all love, no hate. So it says here that Clint Capela has agreed to a 3-year, $21.5 million deal with the Houston Rockets. Now, that's what I mean. 3 years, 21.5. That's one of the best contracts I've necessarily seen somebody damn near like on this whole off season, and I'm wondering why nobody else offered him that who really needs a center. Okay, like Lakers, etc. Like, if you could have got him for that price and used him as a starting center, shit, he's still gonna be decent for you. I mean, yeah, he wasn't the great in Atlanta, but at the same time, he was still decent in Atlanta. All right, I'm just gonna say it like that. Like, he can still be a starter, but obviously in Houston, he's going to be behind Sengun, and I love that. I love that he's going to be coming off the bench, and honestly, for that price, like, you damn near got a starter for cheap. I'm just going to say that out loud. Like, they got a deal. Like, Houston is looking a little bit more deadlier than they already, were. And, then, like, my only criticism was when they traded for KD was I don't know how this team's actually going to morph out. But as soon as I said that shit, they started figuring out little pieces here and there. And this one is a steal. They got a steal of a price. And honestly, what he brings off the bench is going to be lovely. And honestly, sometimes he might even play next to KD. And I feel like he's going to be one of those centers that works great next to KD. Low-key, Clint Capela reminds me of, like, of course, I know Evan Mobley is younger, but Evan Mobley, like Clint Capela, low-key has the skills, the games to, do his ish and, actually make his moves and all that in that form. But at the same time, he just doesn't do it that to the same extent as Evan Mobley. But I like that he can, bring some shooting a little bit, but mostly defense and rebounding off that bench, especially when Sengun gets in foul trouble or just, not in the game. So, this ain't like the craziest deal, but for that price point that they got him for, I have to give him a lot of credit. They are really making this team into something, and honestly, they might be one of the smartest teams that I've seen so far this off season when it comes to what they're getting players contracts and etc. wise. Like, I know the trade is crazy and all that other ish, but just in general, like, you see other players getting like $50 million for 2 years when they should be getting like 15. I'm just gonna say shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Houston, I got to give him credit on that aspect as well. But I really do love the fit of Clint Capela with this team, especially if you want to have him out there sometimes with just a SAR. I love that. Him and a SAR, oh, yeah, that's going to be crazy. Like, you seen the little yeahs with Trae Young and all, but SAR and him, I feel like it's going to be, just a little bit better. And I'm not saying they're going to always start or play together, but that like period where there's some starters, some bench players out there, that's what I'm kind of just hypothetically seeing. And really, that's all I gotta say. But I do know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Also in the comments, your boy make all kinds of videos, so comment you want to see. And yeah, that's all I got for the video. Peace.